We are once again live, and we're ready to play some more Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, the sixth Final Fantasy.
Yes, where we last left our heroes, Sabin suplexed to train, and other people were there too.
Yeah.
All right.
So it looks like we
Okay.
are still with them.
Yes, and I'd saved right outside this town because we have to do stuff in this town, but I didn't want to get too involved last time. So we'll poke around. Oh, there's a secret item somewhere. Oh yeah, no, I saved outside this town. I got here on a ship. I remember now. How's it going, Levershot? How's it going, Ever Ready Eagle? So that means that I think I've checked all of the shops, and I was unimpressed. There's...
Queen Braun was unimpressed.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to do that at some point. And
Yep.
Spoiler alert for anybody, she's probably going to remain unimpressed. How's it going, Sully? How's it going with Chef? I'm just seeing, am I actually leaving this town? Because I can.
I don't remember.
Well, but I think it's completely landlocked because it's just mountain above us and there's river around us. Can the Chocobo go over any of this water? If not, then I have to just talk to people in town, I think.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think you just gotta talk to people, find out what's going on. I thought we were already at the transition point, but...
Yeah. But memory's famously bad.
Yeah.
I think we can just talk to this guy and... Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're just ready to go here because we did our shopping. It's alright. And away we go. No, she's just a stone's throw away. I wonder if the others have arrived safely. I am sure they did. You know, all of the others of which I've met none of them. Wow.
And here we are.
Yeah, so here we are. I knew we were incredibly close to the transition point. So, I was asking Scott what he wanted me to do next between because, you know, we got to do all three scenarios. And he told me that he is looking forward to one scenario, but he wants to save it for last.
Yeah.
So, we'll go down to these folk over here. The Empire's troops in hot pursuit. Ben and Edgar and Tara ride the rapids towards Narsh. But the going won't be easy, because it never is.
Never. Yeah, I don't remember how this scenario goes, so...
I do remember that I don't have Edgar's tools still. Hello? No.
Oh.
It just froze up on me. Like, it didn't want me to do anything. Like, the menu just went away.
Oh, that good old prey.
Won't get that prey off because he's super dead. Bannon will level up, get more of those sweet, sweet hit points.
That he desperately needs.
Especially because these guys are fairly dangerous.
Yeah. I think these were the guys that did that AoE, right?
Yes.
Which at the time had one-shot Bannon. I think now he could probably survive it, but it's still scary.
But yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Whoo-wee.
Not great.
Oh, I expected you to be dead.
Oh. Everything's fine.
Honestly, I should have had her guard so I can get the heal off, because there's no pausing.
Yeah. And assuming it's like the other, like Final Fantasy 4 and 5, you can switch characters that are ready. It's usually like
Yeah.
the
It-
top
it-
button.
It's the triggers. But just keep it nice and safe there.
Yeah. And it's easy. That's always the thing that I didn't like about the ATB system is because it's time-based, it's really easy to get flustered, and I found myself doing that a lot in these games.
Gao has indeed learned how to do fireball things. He also learned how to shoot laser beams out of his eyes because he saw a robot do it once. Don't ask me how that works, because I don't know, but it's
Through
a thing.
the power of Gao. The
Yeah.
Gower, you will.
Edgar can keep his cool shades on because he doesn't attack. Am I going south to that town, or am I going into this cave that's right here? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
This is not a
Narsh.
cave. This
Okay.
is Narsh.
All right then.
Oh, God. Someone's got sprint shoes on. I forgot. So fast.
Is that a heal bucket?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Not that we were terribly injured, but...
No, but if it's free,
Now, am I still not allowed to go into town here?
yes. It looks. Oh
Yeah.
wait, maybe.
Ben's like, no, wait, hold on.
Oh,
Oh, well, he's dead. You're not the king. I'm gonna punch you too. I feel like these guys are unreasonable. That, my friend, is why I can't stand Ben. It's like they don't even have ears. Sorry, it's not my fault. Well,
all right.
I guess
guess
that
we're
answers
outside.
that. I was pretty sure they wouldn't let me in, but, you know, having royalty, I figured maybe.
But we need to go into the caves and find a Moogle.
Yeah, but I don't think we're doing that for a while.
Yeah, that's later.
How's it going, Tiny? Post-game content. It's post-suplex content. Everything is, it's pre-suplex or post-suplex. It's a Chocobo stable.
Yeah, it's better to not have an unstable chocobo.
Alright, so this was... all that was here is the Chocobo. What else is around? Oh, it looks like there's... oh yeah, there was something over here. There used to be a whole castle here. You're returners.
Bye. All right.
Well, something tells me it doesn't want me to go that way.
Yeah, so far we haven't been having much luck with this group.
Look,
Can't seem to go anywhere.
he's out of his mech. Can I just hop in it first? I'm pressing the button. Let me just
You should just jump in and beat him up with it.
just chases me away. Okay.
So do we have to find the castle? Is it back in
Is
the
the
desert
is the
somewhere?
castle back? I'll double check.
Because like we obviously can't go into Narsh. We can't go into the cave to the south. I don't see a castle.
Yeah, this would be pretty much where it is. Do you have to go back through the mines? Did I have access to that from Narsh?
Well, you can try the secret door because it's off to the
Yeah.
left of the entrance.
All right. Eagle,
I
it's
didn't
not
think you
it's
could-
not a secret cave entrance if you're telling everybody about it. You got to keep it on the down low.
Yeah, I didn't remember being able to open it from the outside, but then again, it's been a
1
while
week since you looked at me.
since-
Oh, well, is that not where you're
Yeah.
going with it?
No. Oh, yeah.
When Locke first rescued me, we came out of the mines right around here. He fiddled with something. He was a fiddler on the roof. He told me twist the stone like so, and
Huzzah!
ta-da! Oh, jeez. All right. And then we just sprint run our way back around here.
And then we find a Moogle.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Look, I can hope. I don't remember when you get him.
I also don't remember implicitly. I really enjoyed this game, but I have a bad memory. But that allows me to enjoy games more, because if you don't remember details, it's like you experience it all for the first time again.
I usually have the same curse/gift, but then there's some games that I've played into the ground.
There's a tipping point where you can't, like, it's becomes ingrained in your soul.
Yeah, like a couple of the Dragon Quests, the original Final Fantasy. There's a few games where I'm like, I've played them so many times, I can no longer have that blissful lack of memory.
Did you remember that path?
I think so.
The cave used to test applicants to the city guard. Seems this is it. It should be fine as long as we follow the light. If we make a mistake, the lights will surround us. Then we'll have to tag glittering orange light to proceed.
So I think you have to go like left and then up and then right.
And was it all the way up, or was it?
No, I think it was. Oh. I think. I think because you backtracked.
Yeah, I goofed it.
Then I think you go.
Well, let's go to show us again.
It shows us again. Perfect.
Okay, so it was right there.
Right up, right down. Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
So here,
Right up,
here,
right down,
and then down
right
and all the way around, and
Yep.
then just around the outside.
and then up
Or-
one more, and then left.
So we cut this last rock
We
off.
left here, yeah.
Okay.
And-
I am so terrible at those. Lee can enjoy a game for the first time twice. I can enjoy a game for the first time like 3 or 4 times even sometimes. Depends on the space between playing them and how much I played them during those times. Like, one of the examples I was going to give is like World of Warcraft, the first 3 expansions, I think I can still tell you everything about them. Like all of it. In great detail. But that's because I lived and breathed that game for a long period of time. I'm also going to probably be even more knowledgeable about 7 because I've played that more recently than this, and I've been interested in speedruns of 7, so I've just seen it more. And then 8 I'll have issues remembering a lot of stuff. And then 9 I'll remember a lot because 9 is great. And then 10 I'll probably not remember a tremendous amount.
I think overall between the two of us, 10 is going to be
one of the harder ones.
Because I also don't know, like, I don't dislike 10, but I've only played through its entirety once, and it was I think not that long after it came out, so I do not remember it very much. I remember like the first few hours of it fairly well, and beyond that, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. Ben and King Edgar. Oh, and Terra too. Arvis, how does things stand here in Narsh? Same as always. Town's neutral. I've tried to convince them to side with the returners, but it's no use. Of course, maybe with you and the King of Figaro here. How are the townspeople? Everyone's a little on edge since the Esper was discovered. We believe Terra may be able to help us get answers to the questions about the Esper. Well, the townspeople will still have plenty of questions of their own. If we approach them in the right way, there's a good chance they'll agree to let her see it. That Esper is either going to save us or dig us an early grave. Yay, early grave.
All right, that
That
one
was,
was
that
way
was
short.
a very short thing. So, yeah,
Maybe
choices.
that's why I
choices.
don't remember that one, because there's almost no substance to it.
Lockwood worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs to escape. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot to remember there. That was a good Wraithbow. Damn it, I gotta make tracks to get to Narsh. Time for a stealth mission.
Now, I think this is the part where that whole cider thing comes into play, but I don't remember exactly how.
Rich people's homes always gotta have secret passages. You just have to search till you find a place where you can feel a draft.
And we know about the one in the Northwest house where there was a bunch of underground rooms for some reason.
No reason. You're a little short for a soldier. And Simon's the strongest, Terra's the shortest. Dang. I don't think Terra is unusually short. Of average height, perhaps.
There's the guy who
Yeah.
wants his cider, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and I remember there were secret passages through here. Oh. Grandpa used to be a servant for the rich family town. He said I'm only supposed to let the merchants through here now. Well, there was a secret passage here until this impenetrable child just locked it up.
Now I'm just picturing you shoving the child aside. Just let me through.
And the old man's like, I don't want to talk to you unless you have cider. I don't remember the sneaky cider places. Stay away from those armored soldiers. They'll kill you just for talking to them. You're the infamous Thief Locke, aren't you? That's just plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter. Don't you forget.
Oh. You have to steal his clothes. That's right.
Yeah. Damn. But I also got his hat. Here we go.
At first I was like, why is he fighting you? And then I remembered this.
They're a little tight, but the price is right. The birthday suit. Ah! Why do I always have to go and open my mouth?
I notice his sprite still has the clothes on.
Yeah, he's fine. And then no one in the shop cares that we just robbed this man.
They're like, yeah, we see it every day.
It happens all the time. Frankly, he had it coming. Okay. So we have a disguise.
Yep. Which might let you buy that kid, because he said he only lets merchants buy.
It's willing to give it a shot. Was it in here? Was it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a merchant, right? Okay.
Yeah. See?
Excellent. All right, so now we have a couple of different ways to go. Oh, I could have sworn there was a door right there last time, but maybe I was wrong. Alright, so we got this door. And so we're behind this guy now. I believe there's also... Is there a door in here? Maybe
I
not.
don't think so.
Have I ever checked? Aha! Potion! Soldiers in the Imperial Army have different ranks. The ones in green are the low-ranking grunts. Those low-ranking soldiers in green love to start fights, even that never win. They're so slow you could steal the clothes right off their back.
Gee.
Winkety wink wink. Wink.
Nudgety nudge nudge.
Not buying anything. Oh. So we need to find someone with a green uniform.
Yeah, I think he might actually
Ah.
be down here. Yep.
What are you doing here? Scram! Ouch. Stole a high potion. And it's close, too. How's it going, Phoenix? Here we go. Again. They're a bit too large, but it didn't charge. Boy, what a good soldier he is.
Yep.
Also, he just
He's just
disapparated.
gone. Yeah. You disintegrated him. He is dead.
All right. You ever steal clothes so hard that they just evaporated somebody?
Look, there's plenty of games that have characters that are like possessed armor. That guy was just a possessed armor, and since you took it, he's just gone now.
Oh, it's my shift up already? Great, I'll go take a break. Thank you.
Perfect.
Now I think is we just kind of sneak our way out of town here, right? Was there any way of getting out of town other than going past these guys here specifically? I think we do got to go through those guys specifically.
Yeah, you don't leave town yet.
Okay. So we'll keep going. Oh yeah, we also got to do the cider thing. Yeah. Well, the cider kid is not here, and these are the wrong stairs. Hello, fellow soldiers. Good day to you. Hey, you, come to steal my cider, did ya? Dirty little thief.
Way to tell us exactly what to do. Ah! You failed. How could you?
It's fine. I'm a merchant again.
And presumably, you also have a cider now, I think.
Little tight, but the price is right. Man, everyone's got to, like, learn to wear a belt or something.
Yeah, there we go.
Obtained cider. We could only hold the cider if we're dressed like a merchant. Everyone knows that.
Yes.
Alright. Now we just got to make our way to the old man. There's another green soldier.
Yeah, I don't think you want to talk to him.
Okay. Just kind of make my way downtown. But I am a merchant. Let me through. Ah, cider. Secret passage? Well, yeah, there is a tunnel from here to the mansion on the north end of town. Go downstairs and tell my grandson the password. It's, I forget.
Well, perfect.
The password is... Rosebud. Was it written somewhere that I should have looked at? I don't remember.
I have no idea.
Rosebud is the funniest answer. Courage or failure. Or is it just you pick any of them and you just kind of go, oh, I forget. And the kid goes, ah, you got it.
Yeah, who knows?
It wasn't Rosebud, and I think the child murdered me.
Yeah, that child beat the
Oh.
crap out of you.
Oh, and I gotta start from the beginning?
That's annoying. I will look it up so that you don't have to do it a third time, because that would be tragic.
How's it going, Surfing? Sully doesn't think I need the cider again. So now that I look like a merchant again, hopefully we can just go back and talk to the kid.
Okay, it is courage.
Ba, 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 ba.
I always choose courage. Well, yes, I imagine once you know the password, you would just always choose the correct password. We just didn't know the password.
See, I knew there was a door there.
It tells you the password when. The
Yeah.
old man was literally like, I forgot.
Yeah, it's-
So
that was the information it
didn't-
gave me.
It didn't tell us the password.
That's why I was like, is it written somewhere else? Or is it just, you gotta figure that shit out? Imperial troops have turned this house into their headquarters. Well, there's a soldier guarding that door. So we can go upstairs. Oh, what have I done? I betrayed my town to the Empire. All I could think of was the buddy. Well, I remember there was this breezy passage here.
Yep.
Remove disguise. No.
It's like, I want to be a merchant.
I know I've seen her before. Wait a second. She's one of the Empire's generals. This is what happens to traitors. Magitech Knight, forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. None have truly known the woman beneath the general's guise. Rip the Star Wars Easter egg? You mean, how many of them do you want? We literally started this game with Biggs and Wedge. So the mighty Celeste has fallen. Not as far as those who'd use their strength to oppress the weak. Quiet! Kefka's planning to poison every last man, woman, and child in the kingdom of Doma. Shut up! Front that mouth of yours while you still can. Your execution's tomorrow. Keep a close eye on her. Yes, sir. I could stand guard for days without sleep. But she couldn't. Also, just...
Perfect.
Hello, I'm just a mere merchant. He's asleep.
That was quick.
Just a friendly, helpful merchant. What could you possibly hope to peddle in a place like this? Oops, I forgot I was still wearing these clothes. No, don't demerchantify! The name's Locke. I'm with the returners. You're a returner? Or at least I was, General Celeste. Now I'm nothing but a traitor. Well, let's get going. You take me with you? No, I can barely walk. I'll never make it out of here. I appreciate it, but even if you got me out, you wouldn't be able to protect me. Better off waiting here for the executioner. At least that way I'll keep my pride. I'll protect you. Trust me, you'll be fine. I'm very trustworthy. Let's go. Wait. This soldier might have something on him that can help us get out of here. Also, Hoverfish with the 65 stream streak. That's a lot of streams. Thanks for being around. The thief. Stealing is wrong.
Excuse me, treasure hunter.
More soup. Soup.
Such a good guard.
He guards the soup. We'll do a little safety save now that we're here. Also, we can kind of look at what she's got going on. She has a couple of spells. What does she have for equipment? Not a gosh darn thing.
Good thing we have that extra sword.
If I had a shield, I'd give her a knight's code, but I don't have a shield. Barrier ring, magic +2. You do magic.
Yeah, I like that. And the earring increases
yeah.
magic as well.
If we get another earring, it'll be even better, presumably.
Yeah.
And leather armor. And then the plumed hat appears to be better than the hairband. And we stole many. Can he dual wield? He cannot dual wield. Because I was like, I could give her a shield and not have him have one. Yeah, I'll leave him with the shield for now. I'll get another shield soon, I'm sure. And then, actually, remember to save it.
Now you should be able to use that key on the clocks that were just, like, there before.
And there were several. Old clock is ticking.
Must be the one that isn't ticking.
It's not ticking. Wind the clock. Now what happens if I do this one? Nothing, still. Alright, well there's still several chests out and about here. In fact, I see several of them.
Yes.
Alright, so we can go get those two. We can get that one. Yeah, we should have access to all of them. And then there's that one dead end one. Actually, there's a couple of dead end ones. Rude.
Yeah, just to mess with you.
I was gonna wonder if there were things in here. Also, I forgot to see what her, or remind myself what her runic command does.
It absorbs spells.
Okay,
so
it's probably not gonna work with these guys because I don't think they're casters.
It's like she sets it, and then if anyone tries to cast a spell, she will hold up her sword and absorb it and convert it into MP.
Hey, a heavy shield. And a
Perfect.
greatsword.
It's almost like they knew you would need to equip her.
Alright, she's feeling pretty good now. This is +2 magic. This is ambiguous. Which one would you like to replace? Because I feel like her having the knight thing feels right.
I suppose you could get rid of the barrier ring.
Causes the barrier to cover critically wounded allies. think I'm gonna have to heal soon because these guys are mean. Don't miss.
I think you need to magic them in the face more often. What good is a magic knight if you don't magic?
Then they have MP for when I need it. MP is elixirs, Scott.
No. No. MP is restored by elixirs. You see where you were missing a couple words.
MP is elixirs, Scott. You just gotta learn.
No.
Hey, iron armor. Earring is plus 10% magic damage, you believe. So does that make both earrings just 20%, or do they get additional benefits for wearing both?
I think it ends up being a total of like 30%, but I could be way off base.
Alright, Scott. Just for you.
Yay, magic. Look, it's ice magic. You should be happy.
It is the best kind of magic. Alright, so there's a staircase down, a staircase up, and the treasure chest. Guys, you're not even blinded. What's going on with you?
By the light.
Guys!
What the heck?
The most evasive dogs on the planet. And then the dog leaves. Rude. Hey, another earring!
Would you look at that?
Alright, Knight's Code, you had a good run.
Did it?
A great run, even. Alright, so that looks like that also looks like it could be a door going down there, but I don't see an indicator on the map that it's an exit, but it's like a weird indent in the ground there. Oh yeah, because that was one of the false paths. Yeah. So then the question becomes, do I go up or down?
I'm more curious about the downstairs, because the upstairs is more likely to lead you out.
Fair enough. I was debating.
Give him the ice. Gotta be like ice to meet you.
I promise you don't have to be like that.
You do. It's a requirement.
I looked it up. I went to the official book of rules. It says nowhere in there that is accurate.
It's in like invisible ink.
Of course it is.
Because they thought it would be cooler that way.
How dare you? Alright. So just a couple of extra little MacGuffins. Boo, Scott, boo! Hi, Joe.
Quiet, Gordon.
Big crit. All
Really
right.
gave those guys the cold shoulder.
How dare you? Why are you helping me? You remind me a lot of someone. What's the matter anyway? I'm helping you because I want to. So anyway. Now we'll just sneak away. Okay. So then there's the caves that go back to Figaro, which leads to Narsh. There's the Sabin's house and then Sabin's like mountain. So I guess we want to go left.
I think if you go to Sabin's house, you can sleep there.
No. Don't mind that prospect.
But then I think you just go to the cave,
Yeah.
because obviously we gotta meet up in Narsh.
Ah. Sweet nap. Who's gonna stop me? Nobody. That's who.
Duncan and Vargas certainly aren't going to.
Damn. That's messed up. You can run out to the old returners headquarters if you want to snag anything you missed there. I don't think I missed anything there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got everything. Also, this cave had the chest that was like, it has better stuff later.
Is now
I don't-
later.
I don't think it's later yet.
I mean,
I mean,
objectively, it is
but
definitely later, but is it later enough?
Okay, yeah, I think you can pick them up now. And they should be like the upgraded items.
All right.
Oh wait, no, they can still upgrade even more if you wait.
So
This
it's
is the item. Yeah, it says the items have upgraded, but they can upgrade further if you leave them be even longer.
So, I guess I could keep waiting. It's not later, it's later. You waiting for later Aga?
Yeah, there you go. That's probably nothing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Dang. I want to steal from the Golden Bear. He's got gold. Presumably. Ah! A golden potion! Which one of these doors was the door home? This one has a turtle. What's that noise? All these noises are probably fine. Something's coming through the wall! Oh, casual boss fight. Total armor! If that thing hits us with its magic, they'll be scrubbing 2 big scorch marks off the wall. So what are we supposed to do? Don't worry! I have a mechanic for that! You'll be okay? Just you watch. I wonder what they want me to do. Hey, I stole an air knife. So do you just keep rooting the king, or do you swing with it now?
I guess it depends on how defensive you want to be.
Phoenix with the 45 stream streak. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Oh, perfect.
Like, I could just keep this loop going, right? Just... Ow.
Ow.
You know what? I'm gonna have you runic, and I'm gonna have you. I'll even high potion. It's fine. I don't want to know how bad that spell hurts. Oh, did she?
Okay, now you can probably hit him with something, and then
How long does runic stay up?
it's just either until your next turn or until it activates. There we go. Perfect.
An ability so mid they build a boss encounter entirely around using it for runic's sake.
That's rude. I love runic. Admittedly, it is niche because not everything uses magic.
Aw, all that guy dropped was an elixir. The three groups have arrived in Narshe, and now the decisive battle is about to unfold. I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked, but it will be the result. Ha! You're absolutely right. Bannon! We're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestal is racing to acquire ever greater Magitech power. That's the reason he wants the Esper that's discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue expanding its Magitech arsenal, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. The War of the Magi. The legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I thought humans to be wiser creatures. Edgar! Sabin, you're alright. And you have a bunch of weirdos with you. I am Cyan, warrior of the Kingdom of Doma.
Yes.
The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child. Kefka poisoned them. Barbaric. Elder! But that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as Narshe remains neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire.
That's blindly optimistic.
Think again! Locke? The Empire is poised to attack Narshe as we speak. What? Locke, where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Celeste here was one of the Emperor's So it is her. I thought she looked familiar. Sir Gao, step aside. I must do a murder. The infamous General Celeste. The woman single-handedly responsible for the sack of Miranda. Miranda's sack, if you will. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial wretch. Wait. Celeste has promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may, I promised I'd protect her, and I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Locke, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? Everyone's got their hang-ups. I was also an Imperial soldier. What? I gotta do 2 murders? The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean that all the citizens are. Gonna have to defer to my brother on this one. The Empire is marching on Narshe. We don't have long. Who would have guessed?
If only someone had warned us.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get me that Esper. Kefka, sir. What about the civilians? What about them? Kill them. They're stupid. I hate them. But sure.
I'm evil.
But sir, Narshe is a neutral city. Idiot. Read my lips. No new taxes. Also mercies for whips. There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in our way, kill them. March. See, that's why he's dressed as a jester, because he's comically evil.
Yeah.
Those don't really rhyme, they just end the same. It seems like the choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. They're here for the Esper. We moved up to the cliffs above the valley. Well, that's where we'll make our stand. Locke has a complicated past. Don't go falling for him now, thinking he was protecting you out of love back there. Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. So much for my next suggestion. Terra, who would have thought we'd meet again, like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Are you mocking me? Yes. Don't even think for a moment that I trust thee. Fine, use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. Everyone's gotta have their say. So there's a speedrun version of this game where you skip a whole lot of things and you get to this fight and your party consists of Terra, 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 and Terra. And then you do some map shenanigans and you break the boundaries and then you like immediately get like on an airship also filled with Terras. And then you just punch Kefka to death with Terras.
Sounds terrible.
You would say that.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Oh yeah, this is just... Who do I want to be right now? Obviously, Sabin. Hi, bye, Mr. Bearman. Are you ready? No. So is it just I pick one person and then just do a thing? Live my best life? Also, I should probably...
Yeah, I assume it'll, like, once you've chosen your leader, once you tell them you're ready, maybe it'll let you choose your party members.
Yeah, because I remember this, yeah, this is the whole thing. Protect the Esper from Kefka. Would you like an explanation? Sure. You'll fight using 3 different parties. Choose the L button to switch between them. Defeat Kefka before his men reach Bannon, or the battle is lost. After you've made 3 parties on the party formation screen, select Done to start the battle.
All right. Maul?
He was there explaining everything to us.
But he should be in party.
Not yet. Kind of have three relatively tanky-ish people there, just to start it. Don't you get Mog literally right after this, or are you tripping? I don't know.
Maybe.
Are you tripping?
Neither of us remember, so I hope you're right.
I know we get them at some point in the near future.
Look, Locke with Celes feels thematic, and then Terra should go in one of the other parties because she's the other magic user.
That's fair.
And then other than that...
Hold on. There's one more magic user, sort of.
Technically.
And then, which do I think is the weakest party of these 3?
It's like, if you're asking me, I would say the weakest party right now is Cyan and Gao, only because they don't have as many options.
Probably. So, do something like that then.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Here they come! Do you remember how this maze works? Oh, if it isn't General Celeste, the traitor! Excellent, I won't have to hunt you down later. Go! Get those vile insects! Alright, we're just gonna sprint our way down here. Bink. Good dodge. Good dodge. Anyone else have Twitch just randomly jump the stream backwards a couple of seconds? No.
I've been having that issue with YouTube lately, and it's kind of infuriating. Cause I'll bring up like I've been going through the Legend of Dragoon VODs, and I'll have one that's at like the 2-hour mark, and then I open it up to continue watching, and then like 20 minutes later, it'll jump back to the point I was at when I started the playback, and then I have to like manually seek it back to where I just was.
I have not had that with YouTube. Although most of the day today with YouTube, I've been having like stream quality issues. I didn't know if that was my internet or YouTube. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's save. Save a little bit of the mana. No, I didn't mean to kind of go that way, but
You did it.
I sure did. Just gonna keep Hadoukening these fools. Ow. Ah, it's Hell's Rider.
That seems angry.
Oh,
yes, it's very angry.
Well, I was gonna heal. Now I have concern. Now I have concerns. I'm actually gonna heal myself for. Never mind.
Nailed it.
Don't worry.
Oh,
They're
you
fine.
can just get back in there, huh?
These other guys are slow. Don't worry, I'll get there. Would you stop it with that, sir?
This is going great.
Hold on, I have a plan. Hold on. Wait for it. Oh, what?
Probably because you were adjacent to them. I'm sure this will be fine.
This will be fine. Because you said so. It's gonna be fine. Do I risk getting Terra up?
I don't think so. I think you try to finish him off and then go hit the healing barrel.
Go all the way back? I could just revive and use a little bit of MP to heal.
Yeah, but like Phoenix Sound costs money and stuff.
Yeah, but it's just one, and they're cheaper in this game. Look, you're the one that told me that I gotta make sure to use my resources.
Yeah, but not when you have a free option right there.
It's not right there. It's so far away.
It takes like 3 seconds to run back to the top.
You know what? Just, you gotta be on heal duty. What I should have done is had a... Oh, can I not suplex him?
Yeah, he's flying.
I should have had a boss team of 4.
Yeah. It's
Since
like if
I'm
you
doing
were
it this
gonna...
way.
See, I thought you were dividing them
Oh.
evenly because you were gonna do it the quote-unquote, like, normal way.
I
of
was
actually
considering it,
speaking.
but then I
you
didn't.
just... You did it and then immediately ran in to go for the use one team strategy, which is like, well, if you were gonna do that, you should have just made a 4-man team.
Why is that game over, but any other time was just go back to the start?
Probably because you're fighting Kefka.
Rude. Alright, I'll do a big angry team this time. Imagine losing to Kefka. I know. I'm a scrub lord. And I'm terrible and awful. Well, let's go to Everfish.
So like Sabin, Celis,
You like Celis instead of Terra? Or do you want them both?
yeah, or maybe both. I don't know. Like honestly, if my choice would be Sabin, Celis, Terra, and either I was gonna say
Yeah.
either Edgar or Cyan.
This is probably fine. And then,
Just Gao all in his lonesome. He'll be fine.
you'll be fine.
He's just gonna sit back there and babysit Bannon anyway.
Alright, let's do this slightly better. Lock for stealing, get a clown outfit.
If only that was actually something you could do. I mean, you probably can steal something from him. I don't know if it's something rare, but... let's see.
Oh, they do have more hit points than that. There they go. He's got good loot to steal. Yeah, but we'll never know now, will we?
I mean, you can steal a high ether or have a 12% chance of stealing an elixir. That's all you get from him. It's nothing. It's not like a piece of gear or something.
I'm willing to bet that Everready Eagle knew that.
Oh, well, he said the rider has something to
Yeah.
steal. Let's see what that is. Out of curiosity. The Hell's Rider, you can steal a Mithril vest,
Okay.
which doesn't sound like anything unique. It probably is very good, but
Da, da, da. You have more MP. Gotta fight this guy.
FF6 is actually difficult to start. Once you start getting magic, it becomes way easier. That's actually one of the things I do like about this game is that magic feels more significant. Like in a lot of the other Final Fantasy games, magic is just a thing you can use, but it's not like that groundbreaking. Like it's usually good, but not like phenomenally good. Whereas in this game, late game, magic feels really powerful, and it makes sense because it's a whole plot point. And that always felt kind of satisfying to me. Yeah, I imagine Runic will be very good here since, you know, Kefka.
You know what? I'll do a runic. Why not?
His whole thing is doing magic.
Well, he keeps punching Edgar in the face, so...
Look, once he does try casting spells, you also gotta be careful about that.
Not-
Because she absorbs the next spell cast, not the next enemy spell cast.
Joe, you were right. Runic's terrible. See, he's gonna keep punching me in the face now that I have a runic up forever. Oh, there we go. Grr! Don't think you've won! Run away! We got the peace ring. Grr, I won't forget this. And then they all just disapparate. Where's the Esper? Is it all right? Whew, the Esper's safe. Also appears to be alive. Is that even possible? Terra, what is it? Don't worry about it. No.
I like how casually Gao is just hanging
Yeah.
onto the side of the cliff.
Gao's just like, happens to Gao all the time. Terra, the Esper. They're reacting to each other. What is this I'm feeling? How's it going, Vanta Blues? Did you say something? Please tell me. Who am I? Who? That's the best Jackie Chan movie. Terra. The Esper. It's responding to her. Terra, get away from that thing. This is fine. Goodbye!
Like this part I remember.
And she was never seen again.
Well, first we have to...
Never again.
And... Mode 7!
Whee! Flying around at the speed of Sprite.
I like Sprite.
Nah, just Coke Zero. Same great taste, none of the calories, baby. What a sweet hairdo. Yeah. Just with a snap of the fingers and you can grow your hair big, long, and pink. Was Who Am I the one where he fights a guy with his own suit? I mean, that's most of his movies, weirdly enough, but also yes. Are you awake? Where's Terra? She turned into a something and flew off? She looked like... She looked like an Esper. Locke, you okay? Something happened to Tara. There must be some connection between her and that Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses say she went streaking westward across the sky, beyond Figaro. We gotta hurry. I promised I'd protect her. Locke? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire will be back again after that Esper. Someone needs to protect Bannon. Make Gao do it. I don't know.
Again.
Yeah, he's used to it. She's a former Imperial soldier. But still, we must help her. Boy, Science really changed his tune immediately.
Yeah.
Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Tara will stay here to guard against further attacks. Figaro Castle can shuttle the others to the western province. Shouldn't be hard to track down clues in Klingon or Jador as to Tara's whereabouts. I saw that word and I was like, I could give it a shot or I can just not. Kolingen.
I like to Klingon better.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. So, one party to rule them all. Do we just have... I think we have the bros. We have Celis.
And then maybe Locke for stealing things, just to
Nice.
have the option.
I suppose. Achievement unlocked. Kolingen sounds like something Rose from Golden Girls would say in one of her stories. Leaving Gao and Mr. Thou. Gao and Thou. Alright.
How now, thou Gao?
So you still got all that stuff going on. You got a star pin. Oh yeah, we also got this peace ring. Prevents berserk and confusion. Okay.
That's kind of nice.
The old white cape is really nice.
Yep.
Because it's just a lot of defensive stats.
I'm Mr. Thou. That's my name. That name again is Mr. Thou.
How dare you?
Well, how dare Joe? I was just, giving voice to his text.
I repeat, how dare you and you specifically? Alright. Oh, there was an elixir in that clock the whole time. How's it going, Chia? Please find Tara. The future of the world rests in her hands. The Tara turned into a ball of light and shot away to the west. Also, I should be able to just walk around town now.
You feel like you ought to recognize that song? I'll give you a hint. It's from a very old cartoon.
But also a recent cartoon. This cartoon never ends.
Yeah.
Let's see. We could buy some smoke bombs. But, meh. I think we're okay for now. Let's see what we got over here. Stuff we've already had access to.
Those are some interesting weapons.
No. What do you have on if not the air knife, if the air knife is an improvement to you?
Yeah, the main gouge, because that also lets you
Oh.
parry.
A chain flail is very expensive. And then the moonring blade.
Which could
Which-
mean he'd be in the back row.
Which is nice. And it's also fairly stronger. How do flails operate in this game, I wonder? Because
So,
flails are always
good
weird.
question. Yeah, it's like in 5, I know they can hit from the back row. I don't know if they do in this game, and it doesn't specifically say.
But maybe it does. With the chain fillet, you can't runic for whatever that's worth.
I was wondering if that was a thing, because when she runics, it is like a sword thing, but I didn't know if the game actually like cared.
Thankfully, I didn't. Also, he's got like a door to get behind him. Is there like a secret door anywhere? Like in? No?
You're a secret door.
I'm a not secret dork. There's a difference.
That's no secret.
Exactly. That's why I said it's a not secret.
Look, I didn't hear the not part. I don't listen.
I noticed. Don't need any of this. Oh, you tidy. Also. Oh god, there's so many chests and items around here. Oh jeez. I shouldn't have looked. Old man, where's the stuff I'm looking for? I saw me some Moogles is playing with one of them big old Yetis the other day. Of course no one believes me.
I wonder why.
No reason. Nothing in these barrels here. Building on the far right holds all the treasures I've collected over the years. Take them before the Empire does. One of the boxes is locked and won't open, though. It's too bad. I think that one had something good inside. How do I... What building to the right do you refer?
You know, the one on the right.
I'm guessing this one. Oh, yeah, look at all these treasures. That chest in the back corner is the only one that's locked. I wonder if there's a way to open it. Money, another earring, a thief's knife, a reflect ring, a thief's bracer, a hyper wrist, and a locked. That's right, a locked.
We have a lock.
But do we have a key?
Can lock pick the lock? That should totally be a thing.
Now that I just got him a new weapon. Just a knife that steals for free? Increase the success rate of the steal command. Oh, perfect. Man, I just bought you this. But I kind of want to just... get free thieveries.
Yeah, I don't think you can open that locked chest yet.
Can I go find Moogle yet? I know Umaru, I think, is much later, but...
Yeah, as far as Mog is concerned, I don't know. I would like to get him now, but...
Let's see. I haven't looked in here yet either. Mithril shields are better for many people. Magus hat is better for you. Bandana is better for you. Ooh, iron helm. Iron armor. This
okay, recruiting Mog is later.
Okay, I thought so. Do I want our magic user to be just all about that magic?
I usually like to strike a balance, but she is our only magic user. I think
the hat definitely.
Yeah, plus 5 magic is a lot.
The various armors, who's to say?
What were the stats on the robe?
Just +1 magic, but then a lot of defense, and then magic defense.
39, 29 versus... Yeah, actually, the rogue feels really good,
Yeah.
because it's not minus agility, and it's +1 magic, and it's 1
So-
defense for 2 magic defense,
So then I'll buy 1 more iron armor, and then the silk, and then I will take hers. Yeah, that does seem pretty good. Also, mithril.
Don't forget the Magus hat.
I would have if you did not say something, because my memory isn't. You get a mithril shield. You get iron armor. And an iron helm. I don't think you get anything new here, sadly. You get an iron helm and iron armor. Okay. So yeah, she is as built for casting as she's gonna get right now, and has a chain flail. And I don't know if I want to experiment having her in the back row or not yet. Oh, there's just a little shortcut. Not could have got here that way. Rude. Okay. Who was living in the cave deep in the mines? So, do I leave the town, or do I? Yeah, because I've already did everything I can here. If I can't get Moogles now, I think I'm just leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. Now is the castle back in action?
Well, it looks like it, because there's
Yeah.
a dot on the map again. Oh, maybe you can finally buy his discount tools.
You know, that thing that I was forced to abstain from eons ago.
Forced at gunpoint.
At gunpoint. Very long distance sniper rifle.
And somehow just you saying sniper rifle reminded me of the boom headshot that you used to have for the alert.
Yeah. Oh, it's just like old times. I'm gonna wander around for a bit. Well,
Go to the right.
I was just gonna say,
I think that's where the shop was.
do you remember where the
I
shop
think.
was? I don't think I think you're wrong. I think I was heading in the right direction. I think you go
Look.
this way, and then you go right in this
That
door.
is what you get for believing my memory.
Can't take money
you-
from the king.
Also bad.
Oh.
Oh, and there's more tools. Excellent.
Well, yeah, I'm in here now.
Yeah. You're the noise blaster and the bio blaster.
That sounds about right. I'll make sure not to flash.
Please.
Okay. And this one I think was just an item shop. Ah, but sweet, cheap items. Who am I flashing? Nobody! Y'all don't deserve that. I'll have a couple of holy waters just in case. We'll stock up high on antidotes again. Just buying things while they're cheap.
Yeah. It's the way to go.
Also, get rid of those leather armors.
I would even buy a couple more tents because that's some serious value right there. 'Cause
It
tents are nice to have, and they're
it
much.
is serious value. It's just so expensive. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of these sprint shoes. We don't need to walk that fast. They nobody need to be that fast.
I agree.
I don't.
I think shoes are dumb.
I also don't need 2 Knights Codes. There, I said it. I have 3 Hyper Wrists. Don't need that anymore. Metal Knuckles were the original ones. I have Mithril Knuckles now.
I think so, yeah.
Other caps. The air knife, I think I'm done with. The kunai, I think is like a shadow thing. This one is a cyan thing, and he doesn't need it. I also got a barrier. Oh no, I had the barrier ring. I got a reflect ring at some point. I don't think I looked at. There's that. I could sell the moon ring blade again. Oh yeah, the reflect ring. Cast reflect on the wearer.
You can sell all those tools.
Yeah, perfect. Wait, how?
They sell for the same amount you buy them here.
Could you imagine if there was an exploit where you buy them at half price and then you could sell them for more and you just kind of go back and forth, get infinite money? Be beautiful.
It's like tossing dollars at each other and getting an extra nickel every time.
It's perfect. Do I just spend out because it's cheap, or do I be reasonable and have some money left in my pocket?
I mean, I think it's reasonable to keep some money.
There we go. I'll do that then.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. And there's still 5 chests and an item in the castle somewhere. This, I believe, just goes to the top of the castle, and there's nothing here. Yeah. So it's got to be elsewhere in the castle. I don't want to go into the throne room because I think Sabin's there, and I think that's going to progress the story. And if there's loot to be had... you know what? Sabin will... Oh. Oops.
Well, I guess that triggered.
I done goofed. Guess doesn't change much. Bit sandier than I remember. And it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever really be the same. Not after what happened. Flashback. Tonight, the worst he's been. So if he should... No, you're wrong. It's not true. Priestess, the king, he's perfectly fine. Made a full recovery. Sabin, quit your sobbing. Dad couldn't have made a full recovery. I poisoned him so well.
I didn't realize he was Dysadark.
Edgar. Sob, sniffle. So Dad didn't make it. Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro to the 2 of you. Those were his final words. Y'all make me sick. Everyone would say that the Empire had Dad poisoned. The only thing any of you can think of is who'll be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either. That's not... You're just as bad as the rest of them. Sabin, the Empire of Murderers, they won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be king, right? A life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Fagaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Sabin, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. Dad gave you this one.
A definitely legitimate coin.
Yes. Heads you win, tails I lose. The winner chooses whatever path he wants. No regrets, no hard feelings, okay? Here we go! And then he threw it off the castle and no one found the coin.
It was lost in the sands of the desert.
And you chose your freedom. It's already been 10 years. The little shrimp's grown into a whopping lobster. I don't think shrimps grow into lobsters, typically.
You don't know.
And you're a king crab. Sabin, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride wherever he is. 10 years. Where's the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink. Here's to Dad. To Mom. And to Figaro. And to sleep. Is there any other kind of grown-up? I don't think so. Our king showers his attention on women. I am your king. No! Oh, King Edgar! Thanks for noticing. You should get out of the way so I could talk to the other one.
She really likes that spot.
I think she's programmed to be there so I can't talk to the other one. Rude. Go downstairs here. Rest for a bit? No. Oh, haha! Who would have thought we'd see a day when a human flew over a mountain range? Unbelievable, isn't it? Okay, I've seen what she has to say. Through mild trickery. Let's see. Oh, Sabin, you sure have grown up, haven't you? Still remember the time, you know. My word, I was furious with you. I think I learned an important life lesson that day. King Edgar, how long do you expect me to keep waiting for you to propose? Sheesh. Oh, God, that's so creepy. I'm leaving.
It's like Echo.
Yeah. The Gestalian Empire has already overthrown all 3 other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. You say it's a matter of time. They tried to burn the castle down once already. What do you mean a matter of time? Do you remember where any of this extra loot is, or if it's even accessible now?
No idea.
Because I remember there's other stuff that we can look at. Because down here...
You can't get the other items or chests here just yet. You should have 4 chests.
Yeah.
You bring Sabin and Edgar.
Because this guy won't let me down the place. Although, this way, this guy will let us use the castle to go to where we need to go.
Yep. I think that's all we can do at this point.
Alright. Away we go. This castle is highly improbable.
Oh, and there is going to be an opportunity to recruit Shadow, but only if you have 3 people in the party rather than 4.
Do you remember how to change that?
I think we'd have to go back to Narshe.
Is this only a temporary shadow thing?
I want to say Yes.
Because if it's just temporary nonsense, I don't care right now.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Because I don't think you ever have to recruit Shadow until the time when you can permanently get him.
I'm Lone Wolf the Pickpocket! I knew it. Oh well, let's get out of here. Okay, so it looks like we want to go north, although there is a whole lot of southern coasts that we could travel through, but there's also like stuff right here. It's Copenhagen. Strange glowing creature flew right through here. Scared the living daylights out of me. Took off southwards towards Jador. Oh, we do have to go southwards. Towards Jador, specifically. My younger brother's a bit eccentric. Lives alone up north. Says he's going to build a coliseum or some such nonsense. Also, this house is, that thing. I don't know what it was, but it tore up my house. Looked like some kind of glowing monster. Yeah, looking around, you can use some redecorating, sir. Ninja stuff for some reason.
Can't imagine why.
Twist headband. I think that is... Yeah, it's just extra stats on top of bandana. Yes, please. I'm glad I kept some extra money in my pocket. And then you're just items some more. There is a chest and a item. That's right, a item. In this town somewhere.
A item.
A. I couldn't protect her. Oh no, he's hitting us with a lore dump. Look, what do we have to find today? It's almost your... There's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. Locke, look out! Bleh. Rachel! Just dove off anyway. Well, apparently he sucked the landing. Rachel, are you awake? Huh? I can't remember anything. Amnesia.
That never happens.
They loved their amnesia in the 90s.
They really did.
Get out of my house. It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please, just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. Rachel would be better off without you hanging around, Locke. She's gonna have to make a new start of it. With you here, she can't even do that. Okay, bye. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found out that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was, my name. She was trying to say, lock the door, dude.
Imagine that.
I never should have left her side. I failed her.
There.
Yeah, and then just slurp. So anyway, let me get this elixir out of this clock. And then we'll take a nap in her bed. Alright. Good vibes all around. Let's stay away from that house on the eastern edge of town that you were just coming out of. Oh, wait, no, that's the western edge. Crazy old Coot sits there mashing up herbs all day for his shady concoctions. I even heard he's got a ghost in his basement. Oh, well, you had me at ghost in the basement.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Is the basement like a shell at all?
Oh, that would be sweet. Hey, that's a very hidden chest.
Yeah.
Got it, though. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Just make sure there's nothing else. Oh, Locke, it's been a while. Ages even. Know that? Worry not, worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. Tee-hee-hee-hee.
Not weird at all.
It's a good thing I happened to perfect my herbal concoction right when the girl hasn't aged a day and never will. Hee-hee-hee. Had to use my herbs, it did. Couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that.
This reminds me of an Avenged Sevenfold song.
Bat Country.
Sure, that's the
one. You sure the stuff will work? Of course, of course. The love of your life will sleep here just like this forever and ever and ever. If there's a way to call her spirit back. Way to call her back, eh? You mean like that legendary treasure? Oh, yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to reawaken her.
Yeah.
I failed her. All right, bye. Locke, this is messed up. Well, anyway. Why are we trusting the weird old man with someone else's life? That's a great question. Is the thing really a monster? It stopped right in front of my little girl. I could see it had gentle eyes. Saw it pretty late. Came here and everyone was afraid of it, but I liked it. Alright. So I guess we're ready to head south? But before we go south, we could go north. Do we go north before we go south?
Sure, why not?
I mean, the north is just the south of the north, if you think about it.
I will take your word for it.
This thing is gonna get drilled!
Oh my. Also, I feel like I remember Drill doing more damage than that.
Yeah.
Although I guess for this early in the game, that is still pretty good damage.
It's okay at best.
You're okay at best.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Dragon Neck's cabin. They couldn't even fit the whole dragon in here, just the neck.
Yep.
Oh, a hero's ring.
Hey.
And that's the only item here. I don't even have to talk to this guy. I can just leave.
I believe that's the accessory you can eventually get from the South Figaro Cave. It's very good.
Golden ring, once worn by an ancient hero, boosts both physical and magical attack power.
It is a 25% boost.
So instead of 2 earrings...
You could do Hero
Yeah.
Ring and Earring, and it boosts magic quite a lot, as well as some physical.
Alright. We can't let the world become too peaceful, don't you see? People shine at their brightest when they're at war. My Coliseum will be a monument to the glory of battle. I can never finish it, that is. No, it'll help me. Yeah, wonder why. You know, weird old coot. Well, anyway, thanks for the heroes ring. See you later. And then, is this just a Chocobo forest? Or a Chocobo stable forest?
You're a stable forest.
Man, Scott's got so many compliments for me today. I can't even think of the last time someone called me stable.
Yeah, that is unusual, isn't it?
Man. All right. Now we can Chocobar our way downtown. Alright, see you later, Chocobo. Sabin's Blitz's scale off his magic set, so Hero Ring's a good pick for him. I was thinking that. So, it's a toss-up. I could just have her continue to double earring. She needs to grow a third ear, and then I can triple earring.
Yes.
If anything, I could just stop dual wielding because I don't really attack with him anyway, typically. In fact, I could give him even more magic with the barrier egg.
Yeah.
Just feels bad. I want him
Yeah,
to
it
be
is-
strong.
It is weird that the Blitz wouldn't scale off physical power. Like it should.
Just give him reflect and be like, I reject magic. I don't have an extra shield. But I am in a town. Hey, look, a shield. Hey, look, a mithril vest. Hey, look, a white dress. A lot of good new gear that I can't afford. We have some stuff that we can sell. Also, why did you put back on the green beret instead of the twist headband? What the heck? How dare you? Let's go, Manitobin. Time to go grind money. It is never that time. That time doesn't exist. Honestly, I'm thinking about selling that reflect ring. And I'm going to recoup some of this money on the Moonring Blade. There, I did it.
Savage.
Yay. I don't need a third Hyperus, probably, right?
I don't know how much physical focus do you want to have?
Well, I was gonna have all of it on Sabin, but you know, eventually, when I have auto team,
Yeah. You know what, Manitobin? I don't think you're telling the truth. I don't think your clock says grind 30.
yeah, picture it didn't happen.
I think it says grind 50, and they're just trying to pretend that it's earlier than it really is.
What duplicity. Then I have more stuff that I could sell if I wanted to, but this will do for now. So now Shion's onto something. Time to sell Elixir. Now that is a consideration.
For that whole, what, 1 gil?
Look, that's one more gil than we had.
Or you could keep the elixirs and use them.
No, that doesn't sound right. Also, hey, look. New weapons.
It does feel weird that Sabin can equip shields.
It's an old monk skill. Everyone knows that monks can equip shields. Now, the real question is, do I find an extra 22 gold to get a sword for a character that I'm not currently using? I don't think I do. And then should just be your typical item shop, but we gotta look just to see if there's anything new. There's not. For once in a while, one of these shady kids from Zozo wanders down here looking for an easy mark. Be careful. This is the Jador auction house. It's always full of wealthy aristocrats. Well, I'm poor. Let's go see what they got.
Perfect.
I'm trying to remember how this works. I feel like maybe I shouldn't come in here being as poor as I am.
Probably not.
I say that about most places in my real life as well. So yeah, we have at least one of all of these. Gonna be an opera singer when I grow up. You don't know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. Bowser's domain. It's like Bowser, but if he was in pain. Hey, an ether. You're the spitting image of Maria, huh? You haven't heard of her, you say. She's a famous opera singer. That definitely won't come up later.
Definitely not.
Man, this guy's house is lavish. Hey, look at that guy. This one looks awfully familiar. Picture of a lady. A suit of armor.
This house is lavish. Do they have any hard spoons?
I like the painting of a bucket.
Yes.
And then just, this appears to be a lamp. I would say 2 vases, but...
Well,
Ooh,
it's like 2 lamps.
An old urn. A treasure chest on canvas. Still life for flowers. It's almost as if they were alive. Well, anyway. Clearly this is Dart's house. Town of Zozo is nestled between the mountains to the north. It's a den of thieves and ne'er-do-wells. They have a backyard, but I don't think I can access it. But I got the only secret item in here. So I guess we just leave. So we can go north to the land of ne'er-do-wells, or we can go south, which... Is that the Opera House, or is that something else?
I don't know.
Well, let us find out. It is indeed the Opera House.
Well,
It's closed.
all right. Moving on. The important thing is we checked.
Look, sometimes you just want to check to see if you can go see an opera. Hit him with the Bio Blast. Oh, free Phoenix down. I'll take that. And I'm gonna keep Sabin looking cool. Well, let's try the Noise Blaster. Oh, they're throwing rocks at each other. Wow, that rock obliterated that guy.
Yeah. Makes me glad they were confused and threw it at an ally instead of at one of us.
Damn. Rocks fall, that guy died.
Yeah.
Do you think he got job points at least?
I hope so.
Oh, this town looks like my kind of place. Zozo, never heard of it. Oh god! I stole eye drops. Really like the music in this game? The music in this game is fantastic. As is many of the Final Fantasy games. Oh, I stole his spectacles. What? Oh, he...
Alright.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
That Noise Blaster is doing something. Oh, and just a barrier ring. Okay.
Yeah, I remember the Noise Blaster being my favorite tool to use most of the time.
This
In
man is-
regular encounters, anyway.
This man is dead. So is this guy. Great people here. You can trust everything they say.
I believe him.
Well. All right. This place is very hostile. A girl? Nope, I haven't seen any girls lately. And there's definitely not one on the top floor of this building, so don't bother checking.
Alright.
I mean, that guy does sound trustworthy. Oh, jeez! We've been followed! Aha! Oh, God, he stole so much money!
I hope we get that back.
Yes, we do.
Okay, we did.
Don't listen to the others. Trust me, it's 8 o'clock. What? Time you say? It's 4 o'clock. What? I don't know what time it is, but time is something. Stop stealing my money!
Get him.
It's already 12. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I better be getting home. Hey, no cutting. Get in line. Alright, so
I
he
mean,
says
you
it's
were
12
in line,
o'clock,
technically.
2 o'clock. Great people here. You can trust everything they say. 1 o'clock. I am.
But yeah, what?
I'm not in line. What?
Man, I don't know about this place.
Oh, there's more.
I have the feeling it's just going to be an endless cycle.
What if I just go up the stairs? Will anyone stop me? Oh!
Ow!
Ow.
So next time you encounter one of them, maybe throw up a quick runic just in case.
Yeah.
Of course, that's assuming Celis gets her turn quick enough, but...
What the? Hi, buddy.
He's, Kongi, what are you doing here?
Seriously.
I was just watching the episode that you titled something like making Kongo a god because we just got the legend cask for him, and then he also got the Giganto armor.
Everything came up Kongol very quickly.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, he's just an unstoppable juggernaut now.
Yeah, as it always should be.
Yes, Kong God.
Ride down the crane? I don't think I want to ride down on the crane. Just gotta... Oh. A brigand's glove!
Is that anything like the thief glove? Or thief bracer, I guess?
Leather glove designed to aid in banditry. Changes the steel command to mug.
So if you combine that with the thief's bracer,
Okay.
he's very thiefy now. And since he has a thief knife, does the mug also trigger the steel on the knife when you hit with it?
That would be nice. And then I'll make Edgar go faster, because why not? Oh. Well, we can't get any further here. Oh, look at this guy jumping back and forth. Are they trying to tell me something?
Maybe?
Couldn't steal. Brigand glove and Genji glove means that Locke tries to steal twice.
That is technically an option.
That is...
I don't think anyone's even using the Genji glove.
Correct, but his other item means that his steals are more successful. So what's better?
It's true.
One steal that is more likely to happen, or two opportunities to steal that are each individually less likely to happen?
I guess that depends on how much the Thief's Bracer improves the steal rate.
As with most of these games, it doesn't say.
But...
with the powers of the internet.
The powers vested in me by the interwebs. Well, Thief's Bracer doubles the value calculated by the Steel Success formula, so it is 2 times, which means ultimately I think the Genji Glove
No.
is better because it's also technically doubling your chance, but also doing more damage.
Well, at the cost of losing a shield, so there's downside.
Yeah.
Also, you say the success value or whatever, because isn't there like a common and a rare? So wouldn't having the thief ring improve the odds of getting the good steel?
Well, that is
Yeah.
specifically addressed in the next sentence.
Haha!
Because it says this applies specifically to whether an item is stolen from a target at all, and does not affect the chance of getting a rare versus a common item.
Okay, so then I'm perfectly happy throwing the Genji glove on. Except I don't have any.
Oh, we don't
extra
have a
knives.
second weapon for him.
So takesies, backsies.
Only I hadn't sold that moon ring.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, as soon as we get another weapon, we can figure it out. Ha! Ha! Alright, so we can go up there. Oh. Get drilled. I guess I'll go this way so I can check these. Oh, geez. Noise blast. Oh yeah, I can't runic. Remember you're like, you should runic?
Because of the file.
Honestly, I should probably switch that back.
Yeah, because the flail isn't that great.
Alright. Celis learned Imp. And we got another barrier ring. Oh no, she's got the chain flail.
Did you sell all the swords?
I needed the money. Look, it's your fault for trying to change the plans. My watch's second hand is pointing at the 2. Also, I realized the other stairs would have went to just behind the counter there. I don't know if that was something I should have done or not, but I didn't do it. The seconds, they're divisible by 20. What on earth is this time puzzle? Alright. So let's do full damage from the back row. But you don't have Celis in the back row, so you're not getting any utility out of it. Well, we had asked that earlier, because we knew in some games flails did damage in the back row, but I mean, you didn't say anything then, so don't be mad at me now. blocks. Haha! He couldn't steal from me like I stole from him. All right.
That looks like
Yeah, that.
darkness.
Oh, I unlocked a hand in fire. Ah.
Oh, did that just say it casts fire? That's kind of
Knuckles infused with power flames that may cast fire upon striking an enemy.
cool.
Now, does that cast of fire utilize his super high magic stat?
I imagine it does.
Holy crap.
See, I would call that guy there Evil Vargas, but the original Vargas was already pretty evil, so...
You know what? We're just gonna do an attack just to see. It did 292. That's not terrible.
I imagine when it triggers fire, it'll be quite potent overall, but I don't know what the proc rate is, so...
No idea. And hitting the Kamehameha is pretty consistent. Brings you up here on this fine day. Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? It's Dada Luna! Blue blue ba
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know where all those extra syllables came from. Hey, Thief Bracer.
Heck yeah. Our health is okay right now, so you know what? He potioned! He potioned again! He potioned some more!
What is this potion spam?
And then he protected! The time puzzle lets you Edgar's chainsaw if you can solve it. The answer is time.
Look, I can solve it pretty easily.
Well, if you let me finish my sentence, it was going to be time to ask Scott what the answer is.
It's 6, 10, 50 for no particular reason.
Ah, that's what I was thinking. I was pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, also got him.
And I guess you gotta go to the inn. I don't remember if you already checked
Just
the
in.
clock or not, but... Well, Twist Headband I think was good for somebody, but
Oh,
we
we already
couldn't
got
afford
one.
more than one.
I think he was the only one that could wear it.
Well, I know, I think Locke could.
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess if you're into that kind of thing. Six, 10, 50, and the seconds are supposed to be divisible by 20. I call shenanigans. They did say that the seconds were divisible by 20, so it ending in 50 seems...
Yeah, but to be fair, they're all like, oh, everyone here totally speaks the truth. So I think the idea is that
Whatever
everyone
they say is
lying,
wrong.
but- yeah, it's like you have to go by whatever everyone isn't saying.
Oh, also, hey, look, I found her. Urger! Terra? Terra? She's frightened. What's up, completely normal and not at all strange and magical old man? This girl is your friend, I presume? Terra, she alright? So, her name is Terra. Terra, interesting.
Oh, jeez.
That's a wall. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramu, the Esper Ramu. You're an Esper. Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you. Without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Unless I tell them, like I did with you the first 5 seconds I known you. Why hide the fact that you're an Esper?
You mean like he totally didn't hide it?
Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. My grandmother told me that humans and Espers used to live here together. Compatibly. Of course, it was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. It was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live here together in harmony. Compatible, you would even say. At least until the War of the Magi. War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers.
The
Like-
arm points at 2 was right? No, it wasn't, because he said the second hand points at 2, which would have been 10 seconds,
Yeah,
but
which
it was
is
50.
the second hand is in the seconds on the clock, not the second hand is in the second hand, which would be the minute hand if you're going hours, minutes, seconds.
Yeah.
After that meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to the Hidden Realm. Humans who knew of Espers and the secrets of our powers. And thus began the hunt, for Gestal, the leader of men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. As soon as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were captured are still held in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I'm here with you. Just drag her face along the carpet. She seems to have calmed down a little. I called Terra here to me when I sensed that she had lost control. She responded to that call. So Terra's an Esper? No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? When she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we could do? The others of my kind are trapped in Gestal's Magitech research facility, may be able to help her. If we can get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them? The Magitech research facility? Your people are in there? I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean?
Turn into a gem and join. I mean,
Cristal's methods are mistaken. He knows only to drain an Esper's powers by force, but that's not the only way to unlock our potential. Only when we become Magicite can our strength be transferred in full. What are you saying? I'm gonna turn myself into a rock. It's gonna be great. Magicite. Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that is left behind. But here are some other ones. Just in case you want a variety. These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire. And I will give you my power as well.
Perfect.
Bleh. Let's go, Cricket. Well, that was weird. You're really gone, aren't you? He's like, no, I'm right here. Don't you see me? Turned himself into Magicite. Give up his life to help us. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop the Empire. There must not be a second war of the Magi. Da-da-da-da! And Siren, and Kieran, and Kate Sith. I ain't calling him Cat She. Can't believe they stole that from Final Fantasy VII.
I know.
Wait for us. We'll come back for you. Oh. Where did you guys come from? Everyone's here? I was just thinking. Let's talk out the way down. So the Empire's been draining magic from Espers. Gao knows the fastest way down. So was all that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumors to that effect.
Likely excuse.
Don't worry, I was sleeping. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We best split up again. Still need to beef up our defenses in Narsh. It would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. I was using both of those party members. How dare you? Might I advise going in greater numbers? Well, I mean, just keep the team together, baby.
Yeah.
Wait for us back in Narsh. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we'll head back to Narsh. Get out of here. You bothered me. So how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent. They've closed all the harbors. And no ships are permitted to leave port. The town of Jador south is just full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in. Where there's a gill, there's a lock. Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's a rumor about a legendary treasure hidden in Imperial territory and all. Thought I might have a look around. Splitting the party in JRPG for splitting the party in D&D. Also, seems you have some magicite. Do you want to learn about espers? No, strange ghost person. Oh, it's a magnitude 8! Can't believe you stole that from Pokemon. Also, ow.
It's a good thing we didn't have any rock types.
What are you talking about? My team totally rocks.
Boo.
Yeah, that's fair. The second hand of my watch is pointing at 30.
Also, did you already equip the Magicite?
I don't think I have to equip it, do I?
Yeah, you do. Because you equip it to specific party members, and then they can learn the magic from it. And
It looked like
they-
Celeste had access to all of it when I looked at it a second ago, so I just assumed that it was fine. But it's fine. Yeah. 'Cause-
Yeah, you have to like select one, and I mean, unless they completely changed how it works.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Because it'll also like, if you, I guess they separated. So if you look at how it says X for
Yeah.
magic acquired, it'll tell you what spells they learn from it, and
Ah, yeah, that whole nonsense.
yeah, I believe each of them also has a level bonus. Like, well equipped with that Esper, you'll gain this bonus in stats when you level up, but I don't know if it tells you that on here somewhere. Oh yeah, at level up,
Yeah.
magic +1, HP plus 10%.
Stamina +1. Well, there we go. They're locked in.
Sweet.
Hmm. Get drilled. Magicite bonus, magic +1 immediately.
Yeah.
So it's every time I level up, not when I level the.
Yeah, not when you like learn a spell. It's just when you level up.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Good night, Tiny.
And honestly, magic +1 for Sabin
Yeah.
on level up is probably good since that scales his blitzes.
This door is rusted shut. Also, there's a dead woman up there.
Yeah, she's just
That
she's-
and that guy that's roaming around is not helping.
So where's the? I don't know where the clock is that you're supposed to.
And this is
It
just.
said in the inn, but I don't know where that is.
Oh, this is the pub. Oh, hey, I stole a thief's knife from her.
Another thief's knife.
So,
you can
hold
double
on.
Thief knife. That's actually kind of perfect. So if you mug with double thief's knives, does that mean you heal 4 times?
This is a knife that sometimes steals from an enemy. Yeah, do I have the opportunity to thieve even thievier? With extra thievosity. And thievitude.
Treasure hunting.
Yes. Can I hunt for treasure more enthusiastically?
Oh, the inn is straight up.
Okay. I'm also just looking at these things on this building, and I'm like, how do I...
Wasn't that the one you just climbed to get to Terra?
Well, I went down the jeweler's one, but I guess that all... Yeah, that all did connect. So,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think-
I guess I was in there. Also, yeah, there's those things over there I gotta go look at. There's plenty of stuff.
Also, I thought gobbledygooks weren't supposed to start showing up until like chapter 3, because they're like the second recolor of goblins.
Look, this is a pretty advanced town, okay?
And Advance wasn't nearly as good as the original, so
That's true. This place is dangerous. Be careful. Don't do anything stupid, like trying to jump between the buildings.
weirdly specific thing to recommend not doing.
I definitely won't do that and haven't already done that.
That clock looks like the thing. So the hour hand is 6. I believe the minute was 10. Yeah, 10.
And then 50.
Yep. Perfect.
Oh, you hit the big magics.
Ow.
It's so rude. There's nothing I could do. A chainsaw!
Perfect.
Damages are instantly dispatched as an enemy. Excellent. What magic Locke has now?
I don't think anything yet.
The magic of friendship. Could you stop absolutely murdering people, please? And this place isn't a real inn, so I gotta use frickin' Phoenix down.
Days of Spancy. It's starting to add up.
No! There's literally nothing I could do about that.
You should write a strongly worded letter to the mayor of this town to have better healing facilities.
Oh. I'm gonna chainsaw that guy. Whoo! Yeah, buddy.
I feel like you're not keeping the blood off the streets.
They asked for one thing. Look, if you do a nice even coating, they'll never know. Celeste getting stamina. Maybe frickin' Edgar needs the stamina. This armor shop had a potion.
And it has signs for like every possible facility.
This is an everything shop. It's the one-stop shop.
It's not like the FF Tactics series where you have the magic and skill master before them. Yeah, I don't think you can use the spells until you finish learning them. I could be misremembering because it has been a while, but I think that's how it works. Yeah, because I don't think Celis had the thunder spells on her list. I think you have to finish learning it first, and then you can cast it.
So let's learn
we go.
thunder. Oh god. Thunder, go!
Thunder, thunder, thunder clap.
Them cheeks.
Oh my.
Whew, that chainsaw was getting squirrely with it. Edgar learned how to sleep. I don't know how he made it this far in life. Clock's hand is pointing to the 2. That clock doesn't have a minute hand. Of course, it never points to the right time anyway.
Sure.
Alright, I think we... There's 2 hidden items, but we got all the chests. I'm just going to turn off encounters for a minute, just kind of... really... do some investigating here. We check the dead woman's body. Yeah, there's no pulse. Just slam clicking everything. It might be in one of the buildings, in which case I don't think I'm going to search for it. It's probably fine. Alright. Let's go. Alright, back to the previous city.
Oh, okay. In the tower where you were doing all that climbing and jumping around, there's a room with a couple pots in it, and those pots have a high potion and ether in them.
Okay, I'm not worried. Confused and silenced.
I mean, I hope they're not.
This is the name of my autobiography.
Oh. Mine was a series of unfortunate events.
I think that one's already taken. That's why I didn't use it.
Yeah, they stole it from me.
That is an unfortunate event.
Exactly.
Edgar is slow. That's weird because he is the one with haste. Okay, now we gotta find a rich person. And I happen to know there was at least a rich person up here. Maria? Me? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Still, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. Oh boy, I think I know what's about to happen.
No, you have no idea.
Celeste looks like Maria. And then she hits the pose. Just a letter. That man must have dropped this. That man is the director of the troupe that performs at the Opera House. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you. The Wandering Gambler. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? Were you born on a farm, son? He's only one of the best characters in this game.
Disagree.
A gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. Now, I didn't say he's a good person. He's a good character.
I never used him.
You don't like gambling.
Correct.
That would be Setzer, owner of the world's only airship. If we had that airship, we'd have our own way into the Empire. Let's have a meeting with this Setzer. Alright. Do we just go to the Opera House at this point, right?
Probably.
How are we on, like, MP and things? could probably stay in an inn here.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
250 gil! It's highway robbery. If there were a highway around here. If he owns an airship, he must be named Sid. I don't think that's the case. In this game, Sid wears a banana costume and gets fed fish. But we'll get to that later.
And hopefully it will go well.
Oh, that's the first insta-kill with the chainsaw I think we've seen.
No, we've had one or two.
Okay. I've seen insta-kills with damage. But I don't think I've seen
Yeah, you can tell by the animation. When he does the spinny crazy one, it does damage. When he does the Voorhees mask, it's an insta-kill.
Oh, it's you again. I remember you from 8 years ago. We read that letter, so Setzer's coming to snatch Maria away. He'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He'd love to make an entrance. Perfect. When he shows up, we'll jump out and nab him. Dear me, no. You'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. But if you don't do anything... Do you see my conundrum? I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. Oh, woe is me, etc., etc. I say let them take her. We'll use the decoy. Once he's got her, we'll follow them right back onto his airship. And if all goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. Because it's a treasure. Are you mad? If anything should happen to Maria... Wow, he's fast. That's why we use the decoy. We can hide Maria someplace safe. Come again? You said yourself that Celeste looks like Maria. Now, just a minute. She could be our Maria. We'll let Setzer kidnap her and lead us to his airship. I said I'd protect her, so I want to put her in the most danger possible.
Yeah.
Brilliant!
He's like, I suddenly love this plan, and Celeste is like, I suddenly don't.
Hold on there. I'm a former general, not some opera floozy. Also, gambling, the thing that works by feeling bad most of the time, so that it doesn't when you... so when it doesn't, you think it feels good in comparison. It depends on the frequency of when you win and when you stop. If you gamble once, win $1 million, and never gamble again, gambling feels great. Mi, mi, fa, do, re, ma, fla, ha, ha, ha. Maria. That's the spirit. How does Ultros get here? I got my own little surprise planned for y'all, just like Setzer. It'll be tons of fun. Better get to work. Gotta make a star out of you, Celeste. No one will read your stupid note. God, isn't anyone gonna read it? So Scott, how good is your memory?
Not.
Immaculate perfect. The war between the East and the West was growing more violent by the day. Draco, a soldier from the West, thinks that his love Maria back at home. For such a quiet part, that conductor is going wild.
Yeah.
Who thought that they were going to get a whole opera today? Bleh.
Sounds just like the original SNES.
I'm just glad I don't have to do it. I do have some concerns about copyright. I hope that Square can be cool for once in their lives.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Uh-huh. Bum, 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 bum. Go on, give her some encouragement. Huh? Why is everyone singing? I'm gonna check out things in the dressing room. I hope this works.
Dobbin's just like, I do not know what opera is.
Can't let you up here. It's too dangerous. But come on, there's switches and everything. I want to press them.
Just start randomly flipping switches and the lights go crazy. The curtain starts swinging back and forth.
This would be the best show in the world. If only they let me like have access to those levers. Or whatever's behind this door. Imagine how confused Gao must be. Yeah, we should have taken Gao just for him to sit in the chair and be like, the hell? Hey, a strange letter that we never read is gone.
Weird.
Have you always been that pretty? What a compliment. Normally you're hideous. Locke, why did you stand up for me when you did? Because I'm tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose the girls I like. Am I just a replacement for her? Yes. That ribbon looks nice on you.
She's got a ribbon?
She didn't tell us. She's holding out. I have to go on stage soon. The next scene's an important one. Maria starts to worry that something's happening to Drago. It pours her feelings into a song. Shouldn't you check the score one last time? Oh, God. She's so nervous. She's so fast. All right. You got to remember all of this.
Right. Totally.
Here, my beloved, shall we still be made to part through promises of perennial love, yet sing here in my heart. I'm the darkness, you're the starlight shining brightly from afar. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Must my final vows exchange with him and not be with you? Were you only here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak, guide me anew. This is where you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs, and toss a bouquet from the highest balcony. Be sure to finish by the end of the interlude. There isn't much time before the start of Act 2. Impresario. Scene 2. Meh.
That was way too many words.
Could you have written them down digitally somewhere?
Perhaps.
Excellent. All right. Let's break some legs. The western armies were defeated, and Maria's castle fell into the hands of the east. Forced to wed the eastern prince Rouse, Maria still thinks only of Draco as she gazes into the stars each night.
Oh, my hero.
Yeah, I remember that one. It's like, I'll remember the first couple, but the last ones I always stumble on.
I'm the darkness.
That did not give me that much time. Maybe tell me the next one ahead of time, just so I'm ready. I was ready for that one, but...
It's must my.
Okay. Because I didn't even hit accept. I clicked down, and then it just went. Okay. Then the play is not set to wait. What? Do I have any other ones?
I don't think so. There are going to be some QTEs.
Oh, but I'm not a cutie. I hit a button. Should I?
I think that was correct.
I didn't know if it wanted me to time it in a special way, or is it just to hit it?
Yeah, I think it's just hit the button when you see the prompt.
Okay. Yeet. Indeed. Those things sank like a rock. Those were heavy flowers.
Also, she learned this song very quickly.
Yes. And, because she was so proficient, I'm pretty sure that this VOD will make no money. Prince Ross is looking for his dad's partner. Please, leave the past behind. Our kingdom is part of the East now. Nobu Uematsu is flying to Georgia to personally rob you. Yes! He's got his Genji glove, so he's gonna mug me twice.
With his double thieves' knives.
Oh man, they're getting their moves on. You were wonderful, Celeste. You didn't mess up even one time. Now the queen is happy and I'll get like a moonstone or something. I owe you guys one, so I'm gonna jam up your ultras. Rutro, better tell the impresario.
Also, I imagine it being like 96 of the 100 nobles were impressed. Queen Braun was not impressed.
Dang it! What? Nothing like making this opera a little more interesting. The Western survivors! Attack! Impossible! Attack! They're so rowdy. Wait! Draco's name was different. We'd have West Side Story here. That didn't even rhyme. How's he planning to disrupt the opera? With that?
Not that.
Anything but that. That 4-ton weight comically put on a rafter. Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. This is everything I thought. This is going to take me exactly 5 minutes to push this thing off.
Love it.
Haven't a second to lose. Talk to the stagehand in the room up to the right. He'll help you get up there. I got some levers to pull. Impresario sent you? You need to get up to the catwalks? Lower the switch on the far right, but don't touch any of the others. Do I?
It's so tempting.
It's so tempting. I'm gonna regret not pulling them. But I'm just remembering the thief last game, and they told me not to do it, so it's like they're testing me. Oh, big crit. Oh, we've learned so much crap.
Stuff.
Get out of here, you nerds.
The fact that healing magic was learned feels like that will be handy.
That's one of the reasons why I did that specifically. But will we have time to heal? I have a ton of reasons to try to hurry.
Maybe even 4 tons.
Persona! Man, I've hit like all of these battles. I think I skipped one.
You skipped one.
Also, so someone's gotta talk to the opera about like doing some vermin control because it's crazy up here. Losing a lot of time here.
Yeah, if you get another fight like that, I would maybe go for some AoE.
You're an A.
Okay, guy.
Huh? Oh, rants.
Yeah, there were
Oh.
definitely rats.
Hopefully neither of us weigh 4 tons. This is all part of the show, folks.
Yep.
Oh no, this will never do. Those two flattened. There's no one to win the girl. How could the story possibly continue? Thanks for being worried about our well-being, guy. Either Draco or else will win Celeste's hand. It is I, Locke, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Oh dear, what dreadful acting. Silence, knave! You stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thief like you could never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. Might as well take the most of this. Music! Mug 'em! Did you miss me? I did not. He doesn't even have anything to steal. Worthless. Murder him. Oh, that's a little annoying. Eh, heck with it. Hub!
Oh!
Would you?
Jeez. Oh,
I don't trust it.
there he is.
Ow. Oh, chainsaw missed. I, for one, ain't no garden variety octopus. Oh, that's
not
bad.
good.
Oh, well. Guess it could have been worse. Oh, that's not
Great.
good either. Do I have any items for that? Yes.
Green cherry. You have one.
Alright, I need to get some more magic going, or just more damage going. Would you stop it?
Oh,
I would love to get that heal off. Oh, God.
this is going perfectly.
Having fun yet? No! Having a terrible time. Imp, buddy, pal.
Oh, good. Locked.
His cures are not very good, but they're all I got. Oh, jeez!
I think Sabin is dead again.
You called?
I don't think we did.
Thwarted again! Good. I feel like such a sucker. Jeez.
Perfect.
And we don't even get any XP or anything from that.
Nothing.
We had touch under leveled. No, we weren't under leveled. We did it just fine. We weren't over leveled. Hold it right there. My compliments on a most impressive performance. Setzer. I'm a man of my word, Impresario. I'm taking Maria. Goodbye. Ah! Unforeseen twists at every turn. Just as we think Maria is to become Locke's new bride, she's dragged off by Setzer instead. What fate lies in store for her now? Be sure to come back and see part 2. You always leave him hanging. Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of attention later.
What a gentleman.
Yes. He wasn't that gentle, so might just be a man. How's it going, everybody? Convenient that there was this hole in this room. What a performance. You're a great fake actress. Damn. Enough. The real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. Where is Setzer? He should be right back. Hey, look, he's back. What are you doing in here? You're not Maria, are you? Setzer, we need your help. We need to get to Vector. Your ship's the only... If you're not Maria, then we have nothing to talk about. Wait! We heard your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And that you're the world's greatest gambler. I'm the king of Figaro. If you help us, you'll be well rewarded. Sabin's like, and I'm also here. Come with me. Then you'll... Don't misunderstand me. I still haven't said I'll help you. Ah, a real healer.
A reeler.
A reeler. Business has been awfully slow lately, thanks to the Empire. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire's been toppling towns and villages left and right. They're abusing their Magitech power and trying to take over the world. My kingdom was allied with the Empire until recently. Maybe you want to be a slave to the Empire, but I sure don't. We're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So please. You know, I think you may be even cuter than Maria. What? Alright. If Celeste becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise... What? You crazy? Celeste's like, cool. Great, it's settled. And on one condition. Nod, 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 nod. Everyone nod. We flip this coin. If it's heads, you'll help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Wink, wink. Well, Mr. Gambler? Ha! I like it. I accept. Celeste, are you serious? If you marry that guy...
It's a good thing it's a definitely legitimate coin.
Oh, definitely. Ready? Heads, I win. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. A valuable trinket indeed. I've never seen a double-headed coin before. That coin? Edgar, don't tell me. I'm afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. That's part of the game now, isn't it? Ah! How low can you stoop? I love it! Alright, I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire with nothing to lose but my life? I haven't felt so excited in years! Heads! My life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. Can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. You sure it'll stay in the air? When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. You play your cards, and fate plays hers. Man.
I'm like saying words and stuff.
They'll spot us in the air from miles away if we try to fly this thing in the Empire. We'll land a safe distance away. That sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and keep my ship ready to take off at a moment's notice, and I definitely won't leave you behind. Oh man, there's some sweet spotlights in the distance. I wonder if that's the gold saucer over there. Oh, that's gonna be the best day when we get there. It'll be the best day. Man.
We can play the best game, Mog's house.
I was gonna say Mog's house, so
Perfect.
performed in the opera and obtained the airship. And then Seva da Gema. Obey the Empire! Anyone who opposes the will of the Empire will be struck up for treason! Man, folks here seem nice. Venom Claws. May cast poison upon striking the enemy. If I was still doing a two-handed attack thing, Venom Claws and Fire Claws would be fun.
Bastard Sword sounds useful for no particular reason.
Yeah. I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. Look, I know a thing or two about bastards.
And Celis knows a thing or two about swords, so it works out.
Ah, and together, two weapons known as Ultima weapons were used during the War of the Magi 1,000 years ago. One was a sword whose blade formed from its wielder's strength. The other was a monster born from destruction. And one was an ether in this bucket.
Bucket ether.
Beether, as I like to call it. You can find excellent weapons and armor in the shops in Zen to the north and Meridia to the west. The shops here all suck. But they have free stuff.
You were saying?
Should I have not opened them for any particular reason, since I know that is a mechanic technically in this game? Now that I opened one and feel bad. Priest Miter. I had that increases maximum MP by 1/8. Ooh. Yeah.
I
Fine,
don't.
at least one.
Doesn't look like there's any "don't open this yet" stuff here.
Perfect. How's it going, Mara? Your late drink? You're so late that I was drinking in your stead, and I drank 2 whole bottles of Coke Zero. I'm out. But I appreciate it. Although the Priest's Mitre does put your magic down by a significant amount, but it does give you more other stuff. Maybe I keep that the way it is. Now the Priest's Mitre is just better than an Iron Helm. I don't know why it didn't suggest that I wear it on anybody. Because it is just better in every way.
Yeah, that does seem like an oversight.
I guess no. I guess it does say.
Also, 1/8 seems like a weird amount for it to increase MP.
Also, it gave him the iron thing again, which is why that was weird. He can wear it. And that's fine. Okay. And that was also empty. Emperor Gastel commissioned a painting from me, but what kind of painting should I do? One with paint, ideally.
Did he commission a painting and not give you any criteria whatsoever?
It must have paint. That's it. That's all I
It's
got.
like, I would like you to paint me a painting. Of what? Paint.
Yes. Prevents poison, darkness, and zombie. Also, the ragtime tunes here are kicking it. Let's see. I'll hold on to that for now. I will get rid of the chain flail. Iron armors were just got better. Iron helms we got just better. And then the silver spectacles, we got 8 billion. I'll keep one. What's with all the elixirs being held in clocks? It won't let me take the record. Welcome, tee-hee-hee. I think I had too much to drink. Shove off, can't you see I'm busy? You're not Imperial, get out of here. Probably don't even have any money. Oh, man. Yeah, baby, woohoo. Oh, all these guys are yeah, baby, woohooing. Soldiers think they own the place. Well, pretty much Imperial Clubhouse these days. Something important on the eastern edge of the continent. The Imperials built an observation post there and won't let anyone beyond it. After bribe the Imperial soldiers, they won't let us do business here in our own city. Defy us, and you'll regret it. I'm comically evil. Imperial capital of Vector is right at the center of this continent. Alright, so that was a way to kind of get around. There's 2 more hidden items. There's 1 more hidden item. And a lot of Imperials out and about.
There's 1 item you won't be able to get yet.
Well, then I have everything that I can get.
Perfect.
Alright, so now we have 2 directions that we can go. One, I believe, was the observation tower that they're saying no one can go past, and then the other one is presumably where we need to go. Well, where shall we head first?
Weren't there 2 other towns to go to?
Well, if we go left, we have 3 dots on the map. Actually, 5 dots on the map that we could eventually get to. If we go to the right, we have 2 dots that are right next to each other. Can't I zoom that map in? Nope.
Because there was like Miranda and Sen, if I'm remembering right.
Well, let's just do this one because it's right here. This is the Imperial Observation Post, like I said.
Won't you just fight?
Okay, good to know. Aha!
I will say being able to steal tents from them is a pretty good value.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not bad. I'll take that. Poison, Rising Phoenix, Magic +1, HP 10%. The party was well, we won. What do you mean we were thrown out?
All right.
Also, someone was saying that one of the Espers might have finished. That one's not. That one's not. That one's not. This one is. Siren's done.
Yeah, but
But-
you won't be able to switch it with
Yeah.
anything yet because
Everyone else is still learning.
everyone else is done.
Alright, so is this like a stealth quest?
I don't know.
You'll never catch me alive. Oh. No! But look at all the treasure!
You've been denied.
Oh, I gotta find the key. Can't really do anything here until much later. Or can I?
You know, Locke, for a treasure hunter, you don't seem to have very many talents. You should be picking these locks.
Holy moly, he came out of nowhere. Man, these guys are terrible at security.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Well, I don't think there's anything there that I can do right now, so I'm just gonna leave. Also, can I take the airship? I just started leaving. Oh yeah, Rising Phoenix.
I think that's an AoE, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you mean incorrect flippity bibbity? Him.
Yes. Screwed it up.
Also, ow. These guys are rinsing me. Like, literally. I think we're dead.
Yeah. I mean, Edgar's not, but... he might be soon.
No, he's got this. See?
Perfect. Just for no particular reason.
I don't know what you're talking about. There is an in here. It is. Yeah, okay. Whew.
You're like, I hope?
Wasn't even a little worried. Out of my way, sir! Time for a nap. Can I please pick Vampire Crawlers back up? I played the demo after video and there's a lot more to it. I will go back and see how well the original video did, but that's usually how it goes. It all depends on how many people watch it. If you want to see me play more games, watch them more. That's...
I have been tempted to try that game out myself. I don't usually play very many single-player roguelikes these days, but that did seem fun.
I just spent money and I could have just went here.
Perfect.
Oh, Andy's got a shop. I can get teleports. Oh, yeah, teleport stones. Nice. And I can gamble. And I can tinker with machinery that I don't understand. Need to unequip some party members? Don't do a thing. What's the matter? Lost the drift to take on the Empire? I don't think I can travel with this yet.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. It's like you can kind of use it as a hub, but other than that,
All right.
it
How
ain't
do-
taken off.
How do I, as an individual, generate 1K views on a video quickly? You watch it 1,000 times. But no shady stuff. I don't need to get flagged for botting or anything. Don't do that. It's all got to be legit. You got to be too legit to quit. I haven't seen you around here before. Why don't you go climb back down whatever hole you crafted out of? Wow.
Crawled out of.
Crafted out of.
I don't know why you craft out of holes.
Is that not what you do in Minecraft? You loyal to the Empire? I'm gonna be honest, Abe. What? I knew it was gonna happen. I didn't care. Yeah. You just might be able to do it. Listen, youngsters, please don't give up. Hey.
Oh, cool. Another free heal. Man, aren't you so glad you spent that 300 gil on an inn?
I'll never get that money back! Oh, another sword for a bastard.
So, isn't Vector the place you were supposed to go? I feel like you should check the other towns first, because they said that there were, like, different weapons and stuff.
They said that they were different.
I'm different.
Oh, well, there's no loot in this town, so it is garbage. Wow, this town's
Yeah,
big.
what a poopy town.
Oh, I can go down. I can go up the tracks and go a different way.
Oh, isn't that where they showed the Emperor making that announcement before with the generals behind him?
Yeah, probably. So, if you want to go to a different place, we can go north or we can go west.
Yes.
Okay. General exploration it is. Yeah, okay. My encounters were on.
They were waiting.
They were. Rising Phoenix. So this has happened before, but I never really connected the dots. If I hit speed thing, it auto puts in that input for me.
Perfect.
I hadn't thought about that. All right. Welcome. Sometimes counter physical attacks is nice. Amulet. We've seen all this before. No hidden items in here.
Are you still there? I don't hate you.
You don't have time to because you're dead. Mithril Helm. Who's still wearing iron helms? No one.
Iron helms are for losers.
But are mithril helms for winners?
Jury's still out on that.
Fair enough.
I will say that the headpieces everyone is wearing are giving them stats, so it's like, do you want...
Well, the Priest Miter is just better than a mithril helm still. The mithril helm has one more defense and less of everything else. Like, by a lot.
I would say the mithril helm seems poopy compared to everything else. It's weird how they do that with heavy armor in a lot of the Final Fantasy games, where they're like, do you want a little bit more raw physical defense at the expense of literally everything else?
Could have bought a couple of boomerangs and started booming from the backseat, but... I like my additional thievery options.
Booming from the backseat? What do you think this is, Twitch chat?
Oh! No, the only boomers here are me. And you. And Joe. That boy about it. Told not to play outside. It's dangerous with all these soldiers around. There's a huge gate deep inside a cave on the eastern edge of the continent. Child. Mom said I'm not supposed to play outside because it's dangerous. Now watch me play outside.
While playing outside.
Kids these days.
They got no respect. You could ride to the other town.
I sure can. Yeah, okay. Eastern edge of the continent. Where have I heard that before? It's too bad that it's being oversaw by the government. Alright. Whee! Gotta ride this chocobo like a drunken sailor. Just all over the road.
What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor?
You crashed the bird. Now, if you get arrested here, they have to read you your Miranda rights.
Yes.
Miranda used to be the most beautiful town on the continent. Then the Empire came along. Now look at it. It's still the most beautiful town. Oh, we can get mithril mail instead of a mithril vest. It's slightly better. Yeah, alright. And then there's swords. Oh, they're dog fighting. That's not good.
No.
Mithril spear. Oh, I tried. Man, I didn't realize they sold gum here.
Yeah.
Before you ask, no, Scott, I won't pay you in gum. Have
Aww.
more self-respect.
Nobody ever pays me in gum.
My dog's the strongest kid. Don't do that. Don't listen to Pokemon. It's a bad influence. We can do anything we want in this town. I get stuck guarded out in the way out in the boondocks. I'll never get a promotion now. Yeah, get him. Man. These people are awful.
Yeah, a little bit.
My beloved hasn't replied to my letter. I'm sick with worry. I hate to be the one to tell you this. He's dead. Alright, goodbye. He won't stop asking me to marry him. Well, do I have the remedy for that? Hey, ship
Called
my
the
love.
gun.
Yes. How'd you know? Zen and Elbrook were invaded by the Empire too. Wherefore out the other... Oh, little cheeky little hidden thing over here. Aha! Holy water.
Perfect.
Okay. And now to the last
Another
little spot over
Chocobo
here.
staple.
It does appear that way.
There we go.
Well, spent another 100 gold to go back.
I think it's funny that in the previous Final Fantasy games they had Chocobo forests, and then in Final Fantasy VI they're like, well, what if they were all just stables?
Every chocobo has been domesticated. Thank you very much.
Yes, it's like they're still hidden in the forests, but they're established.
All right. Goodbye. Magitech research facility is beyond here. Entry past this point is forbidden.
We have a pass. It's called our fists.
And I'm gonna pass it through your face. Returner, I've heard all about you. I'll distract the soldiers. You use this box to climb up on those girders and sneak into the research facility. You ready? Yeah, sure, why not?
Perfect.
Aha! Hoo-hoo-ah! Look at me! I'm a distraction! Oh, must have had a few too many. Get out of here, you bum! I think I'm gonna spew. Ah, jeez. Well, anyway.
Bye.
No, let me keep going down the tracks. $12 chests and an industrial beat. And a fight.
Belzecue. Is that like a barbecue?
Yes. Phoenix, rise from your grave. They did the opposite of that. They went to their grave.
Yes. You are now in the pipe.
Looked like I could have also gone across this, and I see treasure.
I think you have to... Oh, yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Oh, a tongue made out of flames.
Sweet.
Oh, I shouldn't have bought you that bastard.
Now I got a magic sword.
Alright. You know what? You're graduating back to the front row. No back row characters today.
Yeah.
Front row party,
Yep.
let's go!
Back row characters are dumb anyway. Even though you totally could make both Sabin and Edgar back row characters since you just spam their blitzes and tools.
You are correct. I could, maybe even I should.
But will you? Find out next time.
on Ultra Ball C. Oh yeah, these guys have tents.
Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome.
Learned Regan.
I still can't.
It makes me laugh every time. We're getting close.
Everyone's got one spell that takes too long.
Does that top area go somewhere? This going left, it looks like it just leads to a conveyor belt that brings me back to where I just was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you did it.
Also there. There's also this whole bottom area, and there's a conveyor belt that way. Maybe this area is just done.
Maybe?
Everybody, we've known for a while that Siren is mastered, but as no other things are mastered,
Yeah.
what am I gonna unequip it for no reason?
Yeah, we don't want to switch it with anyone else's
Yeah.
Esper until they too have mastered
Yeah.
the things.
Also, Onion Knights, they had their own game and everything. And they're encroaching on us. What the heck? Stamina +1.
Stamina.
Oh, no, that was a lie! It was all a lie!
You needed to go in the other one. Well, you can go to...
Does that chest,
Just
is that
on
a
the
flat
right.
plane to this chest?
I think you need to go to the right, and
Yes.
because that looks like you gotta like get up there from another side, maybe.
We do not have more than 4 Espers. We know of a 5th Esper, but it's a person in a bed currently.
Yeah, they give us exactly 4 so that we could fully equip the party, but that is all we have found so far. So it'll be 1 second.
Oh, there's the flame tongue. All right. Thunderblade. Look, we just do this and we don't even tell Scott.
Okay.
So that goes to a new area, so I don't want to go there. But also, I don't know if I can get back.
Yeah, hopefully there's a way to like come back around, maybe, possibly.
I hope so, because we are down here now. Oh god, we're so blind.
Edgar's like, I don't care, I will just spin.
Yeah, look, I don't have to aim. You need your eyes. Sabin and Edgar can look cool for the rest of time. Alright, so I guess we have to do this. And I hope I can get back. There's a door there, and it looks like I have access to those stairs. So what if I just beeline it? Well, Dragoon boots!
Look, that is something...
Change the attack command to jump.
Now we just gotta get the dragon horn, and then, you know, can have a Freya, basically.
Now, do you want to do it the really silly version?
Depends on what the really silly version is.
It involves Moogle.
That is how I usually do it.
Except he doesn't look like a Moogle. Because we give him Imp. There's a whole setup where you make him an Imp pogo stick for stupid amounts of damage. Because there's a piece of equipment that gives you additional damage if you're an Imp or something like that.
I see. Now, I was usually just like, well, Mog can use spears, and I can equip him with Dragoon boots and a dragon horn, and just jump like crazy all the time. So that's just what I did.
Golden shield.
Not bad.
And then the other two have shields, but they're in the back, so. Can we? Alright, we're back.
Alright.
Speaking of back attacks every time.
Well, you need to have someone master thief so that they can know the passive vigilance when they're a freelancer.
He's a treasure hunter!
He's actually a really bad one, because if he doesn't have the vigilance passive, or find passages, or sprint, what is he even doing?
What do you even do with your life?
Like, look, you're a game late and a few abilities short.
Now can I get back from here? In fact, I'm gonna turn encounters off here. Yeah, because that's rolling one direction. And that's rolling one direction. So I don't... Oh, because there's a tunnel here. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha!
Can you get anywhere from here? Oh yeah, because there's an elevator
here.
there.
And then this brings me
then-
like all the way back.
Yeah. So how do we get... Yeah, so if you go through the pipe like before, but come out the
Yeah.
right tube.
Yeah, do this one.
Perfect.
All that for an ether.
And then there's that other chest down below, which, like, how do we get to that platform?
The chest
Oh
that I
wait, we
already
were
got.
just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what was inside it.
I don't even remember.
I know. I got a treasure chest that brief moment that you were away.
Oh, okay.
And I told chat not to tell you what it was. To see if you would notice. And honestly,
Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't noticed yet.
Is it something that should be that obvious?
Well, when we get to the next battle, just pay attention.
Okay.
Alright, we definitely want to go to that pipe over there.
Oh, when Celis attacked, her attack was lightning-y instead of fiery. Is it a lightning sword?
How did you, like, rewind your brain to figure that?
Because, like, it's something that I kind of, like, made mental note of and thought was weird at the time, but, like, didn't further, like, look into it. But I do remember her attacking, and it was a lightning effect, and I was like, wait, I thought she had a flame tongue.
Yeah. Also, this had a thing.
So I did notice, I just didn't, like, fully register.
A golden helm.
Thunderblade, okay. Yep.
Yeah. No one's gonna wear the golden helm. What? Oh, that's sneaky!
That's very sneaky. They're like, but what if you can't even see it?
More defense, but at the cost of magic.
5 magic.
Look, it's just an upgrade
but
for
for
him,
him,
so
yeah,
it's fine.
that's-
Or him. No, he can't even use it, so just him. Alright.
Adventurers don't wear heavy armor.
Yeah, look, a 10. Alright, that path just circles back around that way. This... I can get up from elsewhere, so I gotta do the rigmarole over there. And what is this, a tent factory? For ants? Also, how do I get into that pipe? Is it behind those boxes? Should I have gone back?
Maybe? Oh,
Now I really want to go back. I'm a god! I'm all powerful! I'll collect more espers, I'll extract their magic, and then... I'll revive the Warring Triad! I just had to come out here into this... Yeah, I just had to come out here and shout that. I've already drained all your powers, you're useless to me now!
oh, it's Leviathan and Odin.
You too, take a hike! That's probably fine, don't worry about it. Just gonna go back here for a second. I do have encounters off because I know I'm close to time and I want to get to like a save point and things, but I want to just make sure that I'm not... Haha.
Oh, yep. Perfect.
Ice Brand. Oh, and a Zephyr Cloak.
So we got all the elemental swords.
Boosting evasion and magic evasion.
That's not bad.
Let's see, she's got both earrings on. Look, instead of the Hermes sandals, he could just be like, "You'll never touch me." But, and then that pipe goes to Nowheresville. So now I think it's just back to what I was doing before.
And if we didn't already have the Genji glove on lock doing the thiefness with the knives, I would be like, I could equip 2 elemental swords.
That is true. You could have been so elemental, my dear Watson.
But
Exactly. Well, I know there's some espers down here. Ah! And bones.
can we have your magic rocks?
Oh, I should have gave you the ice.
I thought he was already drained of his powers. How is he fighting us? And if he still had the power to fight, why didn't he fight Kefka?
Because it wasn't story relevant. Aura Cannon does nothing!
Ah, I guess he's, like, immune to holy damage?
He doesn't have anything to steal.
Which means, Locke, you are officially useless.
Oh, well!
Oh.
He heard what you said and was like, alright, I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, fair. Who needs him?
Damn.
That being said, maybe some runic once he's back up.
Yeah.
Just to stop some of this fire nonsense. Oh,
Ah, I sense a familiar strength. Who are you? Ah, shit. You have removed power? Yes. Stop fighting. We're espers. Hooray!
oh, okay, perfect.
I can see why Rahu trusted you with his power. Da 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 da. Honestly, I'll just do boom boom.
Yeah.
They finished draining us of our powers. They dump us here to die. We haven't much time left. Cristal captured many more of us. They're all here, being drained of their powers. I, too, suffered my turn in one of those capsules. We and Ramu are siblings, each of us born with a different elemental power. Ramu was willing to help you with strength. We shall do the same. Our friends are also running out of time. Sure, they'll lend you their strength as well. Ah, sweet, delicious stuff.
Now we can replace Edgar's Magicite with something new.
Fire, Fyra, and Drain, or... Ooh, Osmos. I'm gonna save that Osmos for someone else who might be finishing up soon.
Sounds good.
In fact... yeah... You're at 49%. You are at 80%, so yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ah, and then the save point. Beautiful. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Look at that, right on time.
Actually, before I save it, let me do that.
Yeah, because you won't remember.
Yeah, I took out a couple of encounters that we could have had also.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna save it again. Just in the interest of time, but it's fine. So, all right. When we next play, we are going to continue through the Magitech Factory. We'll maybe get some more summons. We'll beat some more faces, and we will continue on. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. Hope everybody has a great rest of their evening. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.